dramatic.
Hello everyone, my name is Yellow and welcome back. This is episode 5, well it's week 5 of my universe mode. And yeah, last episode was the Extreme Rules pay-per-view and it went down really well and I'm happy with that. So now we are on the road to Over the Limit, which is in 4 weeks time, which is great. But yeah, we have another show on our hands after Extreme Rules pay-per-view. So Kevin Steen is in this first match against Jigsaw. Kevin Steen won his match against James Storm at the pay-per-view where he said he would quit if he lost. So can he carry on that winning streak? Yes he can, of course he can. And then Cassius Ohno and Antonio Cesaro actually beat the world's greatest tag team, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. So they're having a match against the tag team champions here who also won at the Extreme Rules. So the tag team champions won that match. But we will be playing these last 3 matches. RVD won the Internet Championship Invitational match, I guess. So he will face El Generico here on the show in an Extreme Rules match for the Internet Championship. In match 4 we have Green Ant versus Dolph Ziggler. Green Ant at the pay-per-view beat Fire Ant in a steel cage. And yeah, Dolph Ziggler was the person who got pinned in the Fatal 4-Way match for the Pure Championship. So these two are having a match-up. And then match 5, Randy Orton and Austin Aries, the 2 people in that Fatal 4-Way who weren't involved in the pinfall for the Pure Championship, are having a match against each other in the main event of the show. So the first match, El Generico versus RVD for the Internet Championship. And as always, it is an Extreme Rules match, so let's get into it.
Internet Championship, making his way to the ring from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. He is the Internet Champion, El Genie Rio. And introducing the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan. Wow. Damn!
So here we go, we are in this matchup, El Generico versus RVD, and I am going to be Rob Van Dam. Oh, okay. So this time I am facing the champion. I'm normally the champion, but this time it looks like I'm facing the champion. RVD going up quickly. Oh my god, straight for the pin. 1, no, not even 1. Okay. But yeah, El Generico been on a roll with this Internet Championship. He's held it since week 2 and never lost it yet. Every week he's had a defense and every week he's kept picking up the wins. But RVD going for the pins in this matchup. He's trying to get a quick win in this one. And you know, it could be working. But as always, this match is Extreme Rules, which is why I'm going for a weapon right now. And that table just broke. That happens a lot more often than I thought it would. But yeah, whatever. RVD on the apron, what's he good for? Leg drop on the apron. Oh. Yeah, RVD changing his choice of weapon here with the chair. Oh, knocking out El Generico as he tried to get out of the ring. But that chair just hitting El Generico hard, and then the drop kick by RVD. Yeah, RVD won that 6-man over the top rope Battle Royale #1 contenders match, which is why he has this matchup now, and there was no vote at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. But as always, apart from pay-per-views, there will be 5 names in the comment section, and the person with the most thumbs up gets to face the champion next week, whoever that may be, whether that be El Generico or RVD. But RVD getting the kendo stick and hitting El Generico as he came out of the ring. Not good for El Generico, great for RVD though. And what's happening? Yeah, they're just stuck next to the barricade. I was trying to grab that title belt, but I can never seem to get weapons from the fans. But whatever. El Generico now. Big kick to the head of RVD. And now he's just taunting it up. RVD gonna have none of that. Whoa, but he missed. El Generico sideswiped that one. Moved to the side. And RVD crashes to the floor on the outside. Oh, what's El Generico doing? Not this time. RVD misses again, nearly. El Generico looks as if he's just about to have a heart attack there. But he survives. And this matchup will continue. RVD, Hurricanrana. But yes, this matchup could go either way. What's happening here? RVD. He's got him in the barricade. Spear through the barricade, right in the corner. RVD definitely has the upper hand right now. That has got to take a lot out of El Generico's back, especially slamming off the floor the way he did there. So RVD in the driver's seat right now. Rob Van Dam definitely has the upper hand right now in this matchup. And what's he going for now? He's grabbed the belt. He's got that Internet Championship. What's he doing with it? Just smacking it off the back of El Generico. Right onto the place where he just got speared through that barricade. But looks like he's done with that belt now. Throwing them off the ring post. Oh! Head straight off the post there. Looks like RVD done on the outside of the ring now. What's he going for here? And moonsault. Standing moonsault. Bounce off the ropes and lands straight on top of El Generico. I don't think he was expecting that. RVD, what's he going for here? Rolling Thunder by RVD. El Generico, this could be near the end for him. RVD, 5-star frog splash. 5-star frog splash going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and RVD is the new Internet Champion. El Generico finally being beat. And yeah, El Generico having a complete off match in this one. So he lost the championship. Oh my goodness, that 5-match win spree that El Generico was on. I think it was 5, 4 maybe. But yeah, however long, he's finally lost it. And we now have a new champion in Rob Van Dam. So finally, I mean, right at Extreme Rules, he won the 6-man Battle Royale, and the next week, the next night, no, it wasn't the next night, PR's Wednesday show, but yeah, the next show, RVD comes up for his championship match, and he goes big, and has that championship now. So there it is, 5 names will be in the comment section. El Generico will be one of them. Do you want him to have a rematch? Well, it's up to you. The most thumbed up comment is the one that gets picked. But next match, we have Dolph Ziggler versus Greenland. So this should be a good matchup. So let's just get into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from parts unknown, Green Ant. And approaching the ring, from Hollywood, weighing 223 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
So in the match now, Green Ant versus Dolph Ziggler, and I'm going to be Green Ant. Okay. Boom, dropkick missed. Okay, good start of this matchup then. But yeah, this should be a good match. I mean, Dolph Ziggler has been in the main event for the last month. I guess he's been in the main event picture, the main event storyline, whereas Green Ant has had his own thing with Fire Ant and the Colony, I guess, Souljan as well. So it'll be interesting to see how Green Ant finds himself on his own in this singles matchup, not against a person who he already knows the ins and outs of, I guess. But it looks like he's doing well so far. He's going hard, he's going big. Misses with the headbutt though. but collar and elbow tie up now. Dolph Ziggler wins it, goes behind, he's got the headlock, and oh, knees to the arm of Greenhand. And then just flings himself on top of him, but that doesn't seem to work well. But he goes behind again, back to the headlock, and back to that arm again of Greenhand, singling out that arm of Greenhand, and again stomping on the arm. So it looks like Dolph Ziggler knows what he's doing in this one. I mean, he has been in the main event, he knows how to win matches. So yeah, he does know what he's doing, but you know, Greenhand also just had a big win at the pay-per-view inside a steel cage. So you know, he's gonna want some. He's gonna have some momentum going into this one. And not so much Dolph Ziggler, considering he was the one who was pinned in that pay-per-view matchup. But you know, we will continue anyway. It looks like Greenhand now back on the assault. Slap to the chest, punch, another one, and drop kick. Takes Dolph Ziggler to the outside. Looks like Greenhand's going after him now. With the head. Got him up. Slamming him to the mats on the outside. Greenhand now, what's he doing on the apron? Jumps off, clothesline to Dolph Ziggler off the apron. And now he's just taunting out Dolph Ziggler there when he's on the apron. Greenhand now with the head and sweeps the legs. There we go, got him on the floor. And I will apologise in advance if there is any background noise. I can't help that, but that might be apparent soon. But yeah, we will continue onwards anyway. Greenhand neck breaker there. What's he doing now? He's going to the outside. Where's he going? What's he doing? Grabbing a chair for? Oh, Dolph Ziggler taking it off him. I think that was just faking him in. Belly to belly on the mat on the outside. Slamming him down. Nelly hits that chair. Just trying to get him onto the chair, and he does. His finisher right onto the chair on the outside of the ring. That's like double impact there. That could be it. Dolph Ziggler could be out. Greenhand could have just been trying to get the counter win. And that might have worked. Ref at a 5 count. Greenhand telling Dolph Ziggler to get back in the ring, and he does. But that doesn't work. Greenhand just mowing him down there. Bounces off the ropes and over the top. Runs at him and behind. German suplex by Greenhand. Greenhand has all the momentum right now. And Dolph Ziggler not in a good position right now. I mean, you know, you would expect him to want a big win on this one, considering he lost the pay-per-view match, but it doesn't look like it's going his way right now. And leg drop by Greenhand off the top rope. And Greenhand could be going for the end. There's his signature move. Looks like he wants to end it now. Dolph Ziggler don't turn around. And he did. Greenhand's got him up. Slams him down to the mat. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. And Greenhand picks up the win in this one. So he obviously has just shown right there that he is fine to go for a singles. Well, he's fine as a singles competitor, but of course he still has his teammate Soldier Ant as well. So, you know, he's well-rounded by the looks of things, Greenhand. You know, he could be a singles competitor or a tag team wrestler. So we will need to see how his whole streak of wins continues. And what's going on with Dolph Ziggler now? He's losing a few matches in a row now. With Greenhand looks to be surprised that he won that one, which I don't. Well, I'm not surprised on that one. I mean, Dolph Ziggler was a main event superstar. He was in the main event, and now he's just lost to Greenhand, who isn't really a main event star. But yeah, Greenhand looks surprised on that one. He is one out. He is holding his arm in that one because Dolph Ziggler did aim for the arm in that match. But yeah, Greenhand with the win. And we will now move on to our main event, which is Randy Orton versus Austin Aries. So this is the main event for the show. So let's get into it.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. Weighing 245 pounds. And approaching the ring, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Austin Aries.
So here we go, it is time for the main event. We have Randy Orton and Austin Aries, and we're going to be Austin Aries, of course. Austin Aries we would have to be. But we were Randy Orton at the pay-per-view and he lost. CM Punk wasn't even in the match. Chris Jericho picked up the win in that one. He got a sneak pin on Dolph Ziggler when Randy Orton and Austin Aries were preoccupied. So this is why we have this match now. We're going to see who was the better man out of the two competitors that weren't in the pinfall decision, to see who could have won that match. And Austin Aries looks as if it could have been him right now. Just punches to Randy Orton and he's just not backing down. Now he's grabbing the head of Austin Aries. What's he going for here? Good buster. But now it looks like Randy Orton coming back on the assault. Belly to belly suplex, slamming Austin Aries to the mat. And then just the stomps to follow up. Austin Aries not happy with that one. Drop kick. Randy Orton against the ropes. What's Austin Aries going to go for now? He's got him locked in the ropes and just knees to the head and upper body of Randy Orton there. He's stuck on the ropes. Now what's Austin Aries going to do? Just a kick to the head of Randy Orton. Takes him to the outside of the ring. And he jumps after him and lands right on top of Randy Orton there on the outside. And then knee to the head to follow up. Austin Aries looking good early on in this matchup. Just the punches to Randy Orton. Orton not being able to do much so far in this one. Austin Aries got him up. What's he going for? Just slamming him to the mat and even the ramp there. Austin Aries looking good on the outside of this one. Just being all cocky on the inside of the ring here. You know, just taunting to the fans right now. But I don't think he's seen Randy Orton in the ring yet. Yes, he has. He's just seen him. And Randy Orton back in the ring at 7. Got him up. Slamming him to the mat. Good move there by Randy Orton. And now he's going for the leg. Maybe trying to make Austin Aries tap right here. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Austin Aries trying to get to the ropes. But no, he can just wiggle out of that one. And he slams Randy Orton to the mat. Follows up with an elbow drop. And again, taunting to the fans. But Randy Orton straight back up with the clothesline. Austin Aries not having any of it, just slap, and he's been taken to the outside. Austin Aries, what's he doing on the ropes? Bounces off and misses. I think he went too high there. He just went over the top of Randy Orton. Orton now, he has him on the outside. Thrown him into the barricade there and chop to the leg. Taking out Austin Aries on the outside of the ring there with that chop. Austin Aries not looking good right now, but Randy throwing him back into the ring now. What's Randy going to do? Elbow to the head of Austin Aries. And we're at a 5 count now. Orton getting back in the ring at 6. Austin Aries just managing to get back to his feet. And he goes behind, slamming him to the mat. And with the bridge, 1. But no, Orton kicks out at 1. Orton now with the headlock. So Austin Aries, oh, it looked like he was trying to get him to the outside, but the uppercut from Orton now just slamming his arm into the mat. I mean, it's not going to be good if Austin Aries' arms are hurt. He won't be able to have that strength to pick up Randy Orton for that brain buster. But now Randy Orton just with the knees to the head of Austin Aries. There's the second one now. So Randy Orton looking strong. Yeah, it looks like he's going for it again. Jumps up and another knee to the head of Austin Aries. That's 3 now. It's not looking good for Austin Aries. Now what's Randy Orton doing? throwing Austin Aries to the outside of the ring, just punishing Austin Aries right now. Aries not in a good position, wobbling around a bit. Orton throwing him into the barricade. Orton all over Austin Aries right now. They're throwing him all the way around this arena right now. Now into the barricade. I think Austin Aries is fine this time. Runs at him and Hurricanrana. Well, head scissors there by Austin Aries. Looks like he's a bit fine now. He's holding his stomach. But there's a kick to the head of Orton. And Austin Aries is back in the match now. Just straight punches to the forehead of Randy Orton. He's got him up. What's Austin Aries doing? Bounce off the ropes. And a kick to the face of Orton. Orton not in a good position right now. Austin Aries is up. RKO from Randy Orton off the top ropes. Austin Aries not expecting that one at all. And Randy is going wild right now. What is he doing? He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Randy Orton picking up the win. What a way to end that match. Orton with the RKO. Austin Aries wasn't expecting that at all. But Orton out of nowhere with the RKO. And he gets the win from it. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Randy Orton, the Viper, can come out of nowhere. And what's James Storm and Alberto Del Rio doing? We don't even have Alberto Del Rio on our roster. What's he doing out there? Is he trying to invade the show? I don't know, but Orton looking intrigued, I guess, with that one. Alberto Del Rio isn't even on the show. I'm not continuing. Right, okay, even though that cutscene just happened, Alberto Del Rio is not continuing on this show. I'm not going to add him to the roster or anything. James Storm, however, just pretend he came out on his own there. We could probably do something with that. So James Storm coming out at the end of that match, looking at Randy Orton. Don't know why. Is he turning heel? I do not know. But anyway, that is it for this show. Let's just do a quick recap here. Kevin Steen beat Jigsaw in a one-on-one match. His win streak is continuing off the pay-per-view. The tag team champions, Bad Influence, beat the Kings of Wrestling in a tag team match. El Generico finally lost that Internet Championship to RVD. So RVD is the new Internet Champion. Greenhand got the win over Dolph Ziggler, and in the main event, Randy Orton with the RKO out of nowhere and Austin Aries, and he picks up the win. So if you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next show.